tell her to give you a kiss or a smile. Which one she like, okay? They all she like smile. So we're going to go down like this. In her, right there, her apple, right there. So we just go like this, touch that, and then just brush on her apple. They're beautiful. Okay? And do the same thing over here. Just brush apple. Give me not just big smile, baby. Okay, here you go. And also the secret, a lot of you ask me how come I have so many customers. Make them have fun. Have fun with them. Listen to them. Understand them. If they, don't say I know better than you. No, you don't know better than them because it's her wedding. If she wants smoky eye, give it to her. If she, whatever she wants, give it to her. Because you know why? It's her big day. And she want to show off. And you have to do whatever it takes to make your customer feel she's have to be comfortable. It's not about you. It's about your bride. Okay? Alright, so now what you do is, I need a highlight, little light. There's the kit. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to make sure you have everything all set. Okay? Before you go, if you have an HD powder, you can apply HD powder. But I'm going to show you a minute. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay, so you're using a highlighter. Oh, you don't have to, but I like to. Because the dark, I already got it. I just use a little bit more the highlight powder. Just kind of warm it up, soft it up. Just give her face more brighter. So I just give a little bit more here and here. And you notice I didn't use the dark. I just used the light side and just give her a little bit more here. Highlight around her face. Gorgeous. Just like to use a little light right there. Okay. Alright, so when we're done with that, now the next thing is her liner. So you go, if you follow my videos step by step, that's how I do wedding. Then I use 10 year younger and I spray on the liner. Okay, then I am going to use the eyeshadow. I never use liner because liner is smear real easy. So I'm using the powder for 10 year younger. Then you already have white pencil underneath, so I'm going to use that dark powder. It's like black liner, but I use the eyeshadow, black shadow. Then I put it right there on the eye. Same thing on another side. Okay, just make it very pretty. And also depend on what eye she has. Small eye, you know how to draw for small eye and big eye. So it's depend on what eye she has. So liner is very important. So small eye, you don't want to close it. You want to open it out. Okay. So after I've done with that, her theme color is blue. So I'm going to take a little blue, put underneath of her eye. So it's give kind of a little finish, beautiful finish look. Gorgeous there. There you go. So it's very beautiful. Okay. Lashes. Okay, so when I did that, finish everything already. Now before I put lash, I always put lash last because that's where all the powder is. So I'm going to draw her eyebrow. Okay, so her eyebrow, you can use eyebrow kit or you can use the 10 year younger spray on the brush. Okay. Then you can use whatever color you like on her eyebrow. Okay, for eyebrow, I am going to touch up a little bit. Okay, so here you go. So you're drawing a line is the arch first. Then you draw how thick do you like and connect it to the end and moving out. And my client here have permanent makeup, but I want it more larger. I want it more shape to it. So I can put more into her eye. Okay, so let's give her a little bit of shape to her eyebrow. Eyebrow is very important. So I'm taking some highlight, a little bit her eyebrow. I like it thicker for my bride right here. She didn't know she married today. There you go. So we put just very beautiful shape. There. So it's it's just depend on how the look, and for her face I like it a little bit larger. So you go from your eyebrow and you go in, and how thick do you like? Go in there, just like that, and connect to the arch. Okay, and then draw the shape you like. And you can see, you can do whatever you like. Don't say like, oh my gosh, you have permanent, so you can't enhance it. Yet you can. You can do whatever you know is good for her. So it depends what she like and what you like. And I did ask permission for her to change her eyebrow shape a little bit because I think it look so much more. Okay, now when you're done with that, it's the best to do too. Take a brush, go in and give her, and this brush is a concealer brush, so you can go in and brush it very strong line, so it's just give her that beautiful shape. Okay, now I'm doing the lips. But remember the eyebrow, if you still do the eye, don't touch, except the lash, but the eyebrow I always do, last thing for the eye. Don't do the eyebrow first, then do eyeshadow, because you're going to mess it up. So I'm going to draw the lip line. My bride here have beautiful lips, so I don't have to cheat it. But if you do, like a bottom lips too small, what you do, you lift it up 45 degree and you draw like that. If her lip is big and you want it small, 45 degree down. So it depends on how big you want, how thick you want. So I am color her pencil all the way in her lips. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do lip stain. So can you hold this for me? And what you see on here is my HD powder, so don't look at it. I'm going to use that minute, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to do her lip stain. So here's her color. Her lip would be pink, but I'm going to use this tourmaline from Motive Custom Blend. And then I'm using, because I want it light, so I'm doing double. So if you want it dark, leave it like that. If you want a little dark, then half of the white. But you want it dark, you want it light, then half of the color and half of the white. Then I want bling bling. So want to put more moisture or shimmer in her lips, I can add whatever I want, okay? So when I'm done that already, I'm going to take a lip brush. Okay. I take a lip brush. So again, the color, how light do you want? You can put half and half, or you can put, shimmer like moonlight pearl. 1/2, half size, so that way you have the color you like. So here's the color I have for my bride. Then I put 10 years younger. I mixed that with her lip stain. And her lip color would stay like that all day long. And she can kiss. Okay, so what you do, you're going to stain her lips. And this is very famous color for wedding. Gorgeous color for wedding. Again, half of tourmaline, half of white, and then I put a little moisturizer powder in it, and then also that way it didn't dry. Then also I put Moonlight Pearl, that means is the shimmer a little bit if you like. Okay, so it give her that beautiful lip stain so it don't come off. So it's staying her lips. Just make sure don't draw. That's what you draw the line of first. Don't draw outside because it's going to stain. Okay, so when it like that, gorgeous. So now what I do, I'm going to put a second time. Okay. Then now I am going to do her lipstick. So picked in the same shade what she have. Okay. So I'm going to pick same shade. So I'm going to put the pink. But Tiffany will never have one color. Right? My client is very special. So I always put 3 or 4 or 5 color because she's special to me. Okay. If she wanted, then I can customize just for her. So I mix all that up and I put it on her lips. Okay. Just like that. Gorgeous color. Okay, and then you brush it on just like that. Again, when you use a lip stain, you cut out a lot of stuff. You don't have to put powders and stuff like that. So, because lip stain will help you to do all that. Because we used to do like powder and then pencils and, block and all that stuff. So when you have lip stain, you don't have to do so much work. There. Same thing here. But just make sure the lips stay very well. And you can get a napkin and you block one. Then you apply one more time. So, and you can just, give her as a gift, as a gloss because she booked you, or you can sell it to her as a gloss. So it's up to you. See, for me, if my bride booked me the whole party, then I give it to her the gloss. So that way she know the products and also she has something to touch up. So you are professional. Please do not double dip. Okay, everything have to take it out. The brush. Okay, and my student here, that's in your test. Okay, so always make sure it's clean. Alright. Okay, now, gorgeous. Okay, so now the last thing is your blush. So, in a whole bunch of video I put already, you make sure, I already know my client, so you measure on the finger, you know that. So I don't have to do that. So what you do, I just cut where I want it to. Okay, then you spray the 10 year younger. And you glue. So you take the glue. Look at my kid. So you take the glue like this, put it on just like that. Thank you. All right. Then you take a tweezer. Oops, okay. And you kind of dry halfway. And look toward me. And down to me. Thank you so much. And then you take that. Because you already measure. So you know where you stop. So you take from there. You tuck it into the lash. Then you go in. You tuck the front of the lash. So it's very important to do lashes. And if girl don't have lash, you're not a girl. Because it's very important to have mascara. Because if you do makeup, if you don't have mascara, it look like your window don't have curtain. Okay, so done with that. Look up for me. Beautiful. Okay, now you do another side. There you go. Okay, then you're gonna cut. Make sure you cut on the right side. If you don't, you're in trouble. Okay, then you spray. So if you do this over and over again, it's going to be real easy. Look like you wear your shoe. When you little, you have to practice how to tie your shoe. But when you're older, when you wake up late, you can tie your shoe when you close your eye. So makeup is the same thing. If you practice every day, like myself, I can do this is really fast, right? So because you do this all the time. Okay? Then what you do, you already cut, so you can tuck in the end and release your tweezer and then tuck in the front. Okay, make sure the front, tuck it in. You see how I'm tucked into her eye? And then I tuck the back. All right. Look up for me. Beautiful. Close your eye. Okay. And for wedding, I take the glue. And you make sure that really good on glue. So I'm using the glue is a liner. So I'm using the glue is a liner. So I'm going to get that glue into, it's just like a liner. You know why I'm doing that? Just make sure is everything secure. Don't move nowhere. I told you my makeup can be 3 days if they want to take it off. Okay, and then you're going to liner. Okay, look all the way up, gorgeous. Turn it down, but put your head, turn your eye down. Thank you, and then you draw. Okay, then you draw. I love wedding with liquid because it's beautiful and it gives that sexy eye. Tell your client close down. Don't open it up, and so you're gonna make a mess. Right? So you just do that. Give a little swing. That's where the sexy come from. And then you just go in and finish the top there. There, okay, and then I am using my concealer brush. If I want it very picky, if I want to clean it up, I can just go in and clean that up. Gorgeous, beautiful, okay, then a little bit more over here. Now this bride is the bride, light makeup. Then you're going to have a bride who never wear makeup before. Then you just do lighter than this. That's all. But same technique. Okay? Alright. So when you finish that, you go and just spray one more time. Then, if you want to make more money, you can charge them. It's called HD. My student know what I have another name on this, but I'm not going to say it. Okay. So here you go. This HD powder is magic, right? So put HD. First of all, look up for me. Remember, I spray already. So I go in and I put the powder like that. And this is where you touch up and you brush, make sure its skin is like flawless, beautiful. I love this powder because she's going to take a lot of photo. Okay, and now last, least, two things. Okay, underneath the eye, this blend, I just go one more time because I want to push that HD powder in underneath so I don't have no line, no build up underneath. Then I'm taking my pad, just tap like that. Okay, on the bottom, you can use, if you want, you can use mascara. If you like, you don't have to, but it makes finished look if you do a little bit of mascara underneath. You like, okay? If you like, depend on you. So you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? So it's depend on you what you like to do, okay? All right, so here comes my bride. So you can see how, I mean, if her hair up and beautiful, so it's depend on what look do you like and what your bride going to be, okay? So have fun, guys. So this is bride makeup. Mwah!